taxing rich people and corporations is in fact extremely popular, and that's why Steve Bannon was sort of worried to see these huge crowds at AOC and Bernie's anti-oligarchy rallies, and wanted to float the notion that Republicans would consider taxing millionaires. I wish that Oren was right, but I think that we need to look at what they do and not what they say. They float that idea often, and they never come through on it.
Can I just interrupt? It's not that they float that idea often until 2024.
Donald Trump floated in 2016 that he was going to make a tax code that would make him pay much more. And in fact, what he did was to dramatically increase the regressivity, to cut taxes for the wealthiest, and make our tax code much more unequal. And now with the tariffs, which I know you're a big proponent of, those are incredibly regressive. They're going to raise taxes on the bottom by over 6%, on middle-class people by more than 5%. We have brand new numbers at itep.org on this. And, Donald Trump's overall tax plans will cut taxes of the top 1% by more than $36,000. So that's extremely unpopular, but Republicans do it because they're beholden to a set of, to a coalition that requires that they do that. And in return, they give working class people, sort of cultural rhetoric. So I think that it is not hard to message tax the rich. Most people are for that. I think it's hard to follow through on it for Republicans, and it's hard to follow through on it, frankly, for Democrats, because there are people with power in our economy and in our political democracy who prevent that from happening. But it's extremely popular.